Yeah, believe it or not, this is actually one of my quicker what ifs on this channel. If you guys want, I am starting a dinosaur section on my channel, considering the fact that you guys like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and Dinosaur King on this channel. Ark as well, I would be just making a section about that. But let's talk about Omega 9 in Jurassic World. Now, you guys gotta be specific with me because I do play Ark and I know, Jurassic Park. So if I ask you guys to be a little bit specific, just be a little more specific on from Dinosaur King to Ark, okay? But yeah, let's begin. By the way, let's begin here. This is actually gonna be pretty short. What if Omega 9 was in Dinosaur King? Obviously, I think he would be created by Zeph here, considering Zeph is actually one of the smartest people in Dinosaur King. By the way, literally gave the spectral space parts their dinosaurs already equipped with spectral armor, and these are dinosaurs that are genetically enhanced, right? So I think Omega 9 would actually be able to fit in the Dinosaur King verse pretty easily, like with every other one. Now, at first, I thought he would be a secret dinosaur, considering the fact that he's an enhanced version of a T-Rex. I mean, that's what he is in the Jurassic World. He's really just an Omega version of the level 40 T-Rex in the game. I'm serious. Just look at level 40 T-Rex in Jurassic World, the game, on your app, or on YouTube, or even online, or just Google it, and then click on a picture of Omega 9. It literally is just an enhanced Rex. And then there's Alpha 6, which is just way above that. It's absolutely ridiculous here. But yeah, I think he would just be another enhanced T-Rex, maybe multiply, definitely above the likes of Gygas and Terry, in my opinion. Definitely enhanced beyond them. And Gygas and Terry are shown to be equal, with Terry just being a little bit superior, just by just how the things work and just how everything was, and just how the by how the final clash was. Terry's card fell last here, meaning Terry fell lasted longer than Gygas. So that means in a rematch, Terry would actually be able to beat Gygas. So, honestly, the Omega 9 in the verse here, I do believe would be a fire and maybe an electric type dinosaur, considering it's able to use electricity pretty easily. I mean, a secret dinosaur, yeah, it would have its own thing. Maybe that purple lightning. I definitely think that would be a pretty interesting thing if Zeth actually did create him. That purple lightning definitely would cement it as its own moveset, and it's pretty simple and it's pretty easy. It's just absolutely. Yeah, I think it would actually be great if he had his own moveset. I mean, he's a Tyrannosaurus that doesn't follow the traditional fire-breathing Tyrannosaur logic, I mean, this guy is, using electrical-based attacks, right? To fight his battles, to fight his opponents. And it's pretty simple and pretty easy, in my opinion, to, have that in the game, I mean, it's really no if, and, or buts about it. In my opinion, it's simple, it's straightforward, it's very easy. I think he would definitely be bigger than Terry and Gigas, probably the same size as the Black T-Rex, maybe slightly bigger, considering he's supposed to be an Omega Rex, right? So they're gonna actually amplify that portion and have him just stand out, just like towering over other dinosaurs, making the Black T-Rex look like a ant in comparison. And yes, Zeth would actually do something like that. That is Zeth's entire thing in general. Just go big or go home, honestly, right? As for a super transformation, it would not need it. I think it would be above super transformations. Also awakening transformations, which would definitely be like multiversal plus, to the point where I know these dinosaurs actually do exist outside of space and time pretty casually, but I do believe that if they go that route, it would definitely be something like 4, maybe 5D, a dinosaur that definitely could exist outside of its own multiverse, in my opinion. I definitely can see that because I mean, why not? It exists outside of its own multiverse pretty simply and pretty casually. I mean, who's gonna stop it, right? Who's gonna who gonna stop him? Who gonna stop Omega? In all honesty, who would really be able to stop him? There's not many dinosaurs in that verse that'll be able to challenge him, let alone beat him. There's very little yeah, there are very little characters that can actually beat Omega 9 in that verse. If Zeth makes him, I don't think there's going to be much to beat him. It took Chomp it took Chomp one of his most dangerous lightning moves, or one of his strongest lightning moves, his finisher lightning move that was probably stronger than Ultimate Thunder, just to beat Zeth's Cryolophosaurus, which means the Cryolophosaurus might have been an awakened dinosaur. So I think it's sorry about that. Got distracted. But I think it's pretty simple. I think his move set would definitely be lightning and fire based. I mean, there really is no if and or buts about it. I do believe it will be lightning or fire based, because you can't really have one without the other, in my opinion. I just don't see how it's if he does lightning and he's supposed to be a fire based dinosaur, why not give him both? Matter of fact, I think it would be better if he had his own thing, like he can actually use this purple lightning, like I said earlier, to his full advantage. Maybe even perform the same moves as Chump, but better. Imagine Chump not being able to use his own moveset, right? Because he gets copied at every turn by Omega, right? Imagine him using Thunder Bazooka and Omega uses it on him. Like he Uno reverses the lightning strike, or the thunder, the lightning spear, right? He reverses the Thunder Bazooka. He just reverses everything that Chump does onto him, right? Imagine Chump using Plasma Anchor just for Omega to use it, right? Latch on with his Plasma Anchor and just straight up overpower Chump. Imagine Ace using Mayfly and Omega's able to use that. Yes, I know Ace is a wind dinosaur, but why not give Omega all the benefits? Why not? Why not make him so ridiculously overpowered that, there's no way they can stop him? That the only way to stop him is to get to the user somehow. Talk no jutsu, basically, right? So basically, they have to use that in order to properly, to actually to properly get to Omega, and to get him to, get to Zeth somehow, and get him to like join their side or whatever. Because in all honesty, there's no other way they're beating Omega or Alpha 6 if he becomes that in a 1v1. All right, there's no way that they're just going to beat this guy without any plot, any they're just not beating him at all. I really can't think of any other reason to. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to beat him. He'd be unstoppable. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for here, you guys. This really wasn't, gonna be a long video in all honesty. But yeah, I have more what is more I have a new series called Can They Survive, and I hope you guys enjoy that when that comes out. So please comment down below, like and subscribe and share it to your friends. And I'll see you guys later for another video. This is Legendary Ghidorah, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace.